Hello and welcome. This is my scythe. I got it about 5 years ago. Ordered it off the internet. It's from Austria. It's made by an Austrian manufacturer. That's how I sharpen it once usually before I go out and harvest hay. But this thing is it costs like $60 for the shaft and another $60 for the blade, I think. But it's held up better than any lawnmower or weed whacker I could ever think of. And I've gotten my money's worth out of it for sure. My lawnmower broke down halfway through the summer last year, so I'm not gonna bother getting a new lawnmower. And actually, when I dumped grass clippings in the goat feeder, it would kind of give them bloat, so I didn't think it was a good idea. And this doesn't seem to bloat the goats at all. They haven't had any problems with it, but I'll just put it in a trash can like that, or two trash cans if I'm walking far away from the house, and come back and I got this big wooden crate that I kind of dump it in, and then that the side makes it easier to pick which grasses I want and avoid the ones I don't. You know, when you get hay from a from a store, there's no telling what's in it. It's usually good hay, but still, I'd rather just do it myself. And this thing, I can just use it whenever I want. I don't have to store a bunch of hay. I've got 10 acres, so I just go around and get this. And between that and letting the goats free range, my grass stays about where I want it. But then I've got a separate little clover patch over here. I don't give them too much clover because it'll give them bloat. But clover's, from what I can tell, it's as good as alfalfa from what I've read. Anyway, it's got a lot of protein in it for the goats and really good stuff. But of course, I don't give them too much because it'll give them bloat. But then I've got I'll put it in that little bucket sometimes, or I'll just dump it in leave it in the trash can. Sometimes I lay the trash can on the side and let them eat out of that. But I've got a troublemaker pen with a little bit higher fences that I'm about to take that one to right now, and when they're in there, when they're causing trouble or something, I'll put the hay in there and leave them in there for a week or so, and then when they get out, they usually don't roam as far. If I just have half the goats in the troublemaker pen and half of them out free range, and usually they stay around the house a lot better. So this is the troublemaker pen. But yeah, they'll usually dump that thing on its side and eat out of it, and it works really well. I clean that pen out about once a week or so, and it's worked really well so far. But that's about all I have to say about the scythe and how I harvest my hay. I'll still buy hay occasionally in the wintertime, but usually this thing will get me through the winter even, and I feed them. I'll buy a lot more feed in the wintertime, but summertime, this is really about all I need to feed them. So that's about all I have to say. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.